What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video here on the channel. And today I want to talk about Din Grogu. I just have a few thoughts about this whole topic. So to set the stage, let me take you back to the year around 2018, somewhere around there. I don't remember exactly, but we had Baby Yoda, alright? He was a super popular character. Everyone loved him. He sold all the plushies, all the toys. There were memes everywhere, and I got my first viral video out of him. Fast forward to the middle of season 2, we get Baby Yoda's name revealed, and it's revealed to be Grogu. Now, I remember distinctly that people really hated this name. Like, they really hated it. They thought, oh, it's not good, it doesn't sound right, it doesn't roll off the tongue. And for the most part, they're right. Grogu is, I think, a pretty bad name. They could have done a lot better. Some of the other backlash was that people were expecting his name to be something to have to do with Yoda or Yaddle. Something with a Y in it, basically. But Grogu? That's just, I don't know. A lot of people felt that's cringe. I didn't think it was cringe, but I did think they could have done better with a name. And then at the end of season 3, we get Grogu's name kinda sorta changed. They sorta changed it to Din Grogu, which I think rolls off the tongue a lot better, and I think is a name that a lot more people will be happy with. It goes from the child to Grogu to now Din Grogu, after he's officially adopted by Din Djarin. It's no Yoda or Yaddle or anything like that. It doesn't have Y at the start of the name, but it's more serviceable. Honestly, there are a lot of weird names in Star Wars. We have stuff like Leia Organa or Mace Windu. Even in the first movie, we have things like Obi-Wan Kenobi. What even is an Obi-Wan Kenobi? Also, how do we go from regular names like Luke to things like Sai Snoodles? In only one trilogy, no less. See my video on Sai Snoodles, by the way. Also, now's a good time to mention, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Leave a like, too. Just do it. Characters with names like Glub Shido are legendary. Some characters in Star Wars, like Luke, have regular names. Finn, Rey. Others have names like Sheev. Why would you name your child Sheev? That's practically a guarantee that they would land themselves in prison one day. Maybe another guy would pick him up and use him for a little stabby stab, if you know what I mean. Creative names in Star Wars, they're pretty cool, but half the time I just wonder, what do they mean? In a lot of other fictional stories, the main characters or even side characters, they have some sort of meaning to their name. I know this is really out of left field, but things like One Piece. In One Piece, damn near every character has some sort of meaning to their name. But in Star Wars, it feels like their names are just half-assed, kinda. For example, Han Solo. Oh, he's by himself, so his name means Solo. So his name is Solo. That's pretty fucking lame. I'm not gonna lie. Skywalker, though, is a really cool name. I like the name Skywalker. It's very unique, very spacey, and it fits the character very well. Skywalker is a name fitting for a main character, for a Giga Chad protagonist. I don't know, there's something about that name. It's like Paul Atreides. Atreides is a really protagonist sounding name. Now, this is a very difficult thing to quantify and really put a label on. It's from person to person whether you think a name is very cool or not. And the Grogu backlash has shown that there really is a significant importance to a good sounding name. A good sounding name can almost make or break a character. Just look at Shaggy. The change of Grogu's name was unnecessary, but welcome. I don't know what sort of impact the change will have, though, on the community. Because really what makes a character is their impact on the story and how fleshed out they are. And other basic surface level stuff like coolness, design. But the name is definitely the baseline. It's like the butter that you put down before you throw in your eggs. You don't want it to stick to the pan. But if you scrape it off the top, it might still taste good. For example, if Gordon Ramsay made some eggs, but he forgot to use butter or cooking oil, would it still taste good? I think it would. I definitely think it would. This is probably a bad analogy, but you get the idea. I think names are very important, but they're not everything. I'm glad they made Grogu's name roll off the tongue a little bit better, and I look forward to see where they go with it. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, all that stuff. I'm starting to build a pretty good fan base nowadays. My YouTube shorts are doing pretty good, so if you haven't seen those, go check them out. I think you might like them. They're pretty funny. Leave in the comments what sort of videos you would like to see next. I have a few ideas in the old noggin, but I'm just waiting to see if some of my other videos will do well before I start making them. Because I want my big, juicy, meaty videos to really get some views. So it would really help me, and I would really appreciate it if you would share this video. Anyway, I'm rambling now. Have a good one, drink some water, and brush your teeth.